It ain't sad. They got older people, right? Older people that are older than us. And it comes to the point where you don't want to come at them in a way because you will feel like it's disrespect. But they keep on pushing you and pushing you. And it's not only older people. The reason why I put older people because at times a lot of them they feel like they can disrespect you and say any type of thing to you, and you're not supposed to respond to them. They look at you as if that okay, it's like they could just judge you because based on what they seen in life. And the sad thing is, a lot of these people never really experience things in their lives to really know who you are as a person, right? Another example, it could be somebody that you don't know. You don't know, and they could just judge you and tell you who you are and who you're gonna be, as if that they know you all their lives. And then 9 times out of 10, these people are surrounded by negative people, right? And then you start thinking about yourself like, dang, am I really like this? Am I really like that? I'm telling you, people, stay on your square. Stay on your square. Don't be afraid to check these people. But before I get into that, this is your best friend, your new best friend, Gene. I'm here to let you know, people, stay on your square. Stay tuned because you will get laced, because this is a very serious topic that I want to talk to you about today. And as I'm talking to you right now, it was sad that yesterday, unfortunately, it was this older woman, and I had to check her yesterday. Me personally, I do not like to have, and I'm not a kind of person when someone is older than me and I get into, it wasn't really serious, but at the same time I had to check her. And while I checked her, she knew what she was doing because she apologized. Yes, she apologized to me because I told her I didn't disrespect her in no way. I don't say disrespect. I didn't come at her in a way of just yelling at her and what else? I didn't come at her in a way of cursing at her or anything. Me personally, my parents grew me up to be a person to just be respectful, respect your elders, and at the same time, shout out to my mom, she raised me to be outspoken. And when I mean outspoken, I'm not a kind of person that just come at you and just. I'm a kind of person where I'll let you know what you did and who you are as a person, and I'll tell you how I feel. And that's exactly what I did yesterday. And I went to the library yesterday. I needed this woman assistance. And it was crazy because in these times, you as a person, right? I'm talking about me. I'm a kind of person, I'm not afraid to ask for help. Right? Now, I'm not saying I'm the kind of person I need your help every moment, because I'll do my best to figure it out. But if I believe if there's a certain specific thing that you know about that I don't know, I will go and ask you for it. And this lady, this is what she did. This is what she do, right? I'm not gonna say exactly what I was going to do, right? But make a long story short, every little thing that I asked her about something, and she questioned every little thing that I did. And I just told her that, I just needed her. I asked her if she can just add something to it. That's what I was wanting to ask her, but she critiqued every little thing that I do. And she complimented herself. Oh my God, she couldn't believe the accomplishments that I do. She it was just crazy. She was very amazing, and she's seen that wow. But at the same time, she talked to me as if she just did not respect me. And of course, I don't want to make it about race, but at the same time, it was an older white women. And let me make this clear. This is not about race, right? It's not about race at all, because in this channel, everyone is accepted. But I'm gonna call it like how it is. As I was trying to sit next to her, right? We had to sit next to each other. She told me, oh, don't sit next to me. Don't sit next to me. And she didn't really explain why. And I'm like, okay, cool, you know. And then she just picked at every little gritty thing that I'm like, yo. I called her out one. I said, look, I've been very patient with you. You've been very disrespectful. And of course, she was just shocked. Like, it was a shock, like, wow, like, dang, you know, he didn't curse at me. It was just, because she was just, I'm telling you, she was just going and going. It was just like every little thing I said, and she just laughed at everything I said, as if I was just some dumb guy. Like, and I didn't really get no words in. I barely got any type of words in. She kept cutting me off. So the minute I raised my tone just a little bit, that's when she said, oh my God, I'm sorry. I apologize. I didn't think, I said, that's the reason why you didn't think. And I told her too, you're using guilt. You're using guilt. I said, because I've been very patient with you, and I've been doing my best to just not say anything to you to make it more than it is. And she apologized, and she said that, you are very patient, and I appreciate you, you're taking, and I was like, all right, cool. No problem. I said, I'm not going to make it more than it is, but I said, make this be, and what is the word I mean? I said, make this be an example of how and who you need to treat, how you treat people. And of course, and then she told me she would want to help. She insisted she wanted to help me. The tone changed, and I told her, at this point right now, what you could do for me is that I just don't want to be next to you. I don't need your help. I'll find a way. I said, because you make me feel really uncomfortable. And you could tell her facial expression was just like, wow. Like, she just couldn't believe it. And I said, you could just leave everything right there. I'll take care of it. Thank you. Have a great day. And I left it just like that. Of course, it wasn't a good feeling, because I'm a kind of person I'm real calm and collective. I love all type of people. And like I said before, it wasn't about race. It's not about race, but I could tell she did not feel comfortable being around me. She just, the way she came at me, in a way, it was just, it was very disrespectful. And the way she looked at me, and she just didn't want to be next to me. It was just like, but when she got around, like I said, not about race, but when I seen her got around other people, especially when I was there, and it was a woman that needed her assistance, she was around her laughing, joking, and using humor. But when I came around, it was just like a distance. It was like being disrespectful, And I had to put her in her place. Now, me personally, I didn't want to do that, but at the same time, and I don't want to make it be around about race, but at the same time, this is what I experienced. Disrespect, And again, you have to stay on your square. Call it like how it is, how you feel. Whatever you feel inside and you see what it is, you have to stay on your square. You're going to have people, and give another story. You're going to have people that are going to come around you, and they feel the need that they just want to disrespect you. They want to disrespect you, and then they're going to keep on pushing you and pushing you. It's like they pushing you, and you're supposed to just take it. You're supposed to just sit there and just take it. Bullshit. Call them out how it is. It comes to the point too. I don't want to use that you have to use physical, either be violent or anything, but it comes to the point where some people push it that way. Because they see you as a person that's real chill, real cool, you're about your business, You smile just like me. You love all type of people. You love talking to people, and it be that one bozo that'll come around you and then just say something slick, say something real slick to you, right? And then want to come to you and just want to, you know what I mean, see if they could get away with it. And when they do get away with it, they'll come back again and again and again, and they'll find all type of ways to come at you. And then when that time comes, when you just come at them and trying to express how you feel and tell them why you, that's when they feel like they can escalate it. And then when you check them, they wonder why. Dang, why you coming at me? Dummy, you've been coming at me all the time. You've been coming at me. You've been disrespecting me. How you gonna be confused about you disrespecting me all the time? You don't watch what you do. You're not. Come on. You know what you do. But I'm telling you, staying on your square. This was why, like, for me personally, I'm the kind of person. I got my business. I got this YouTube channel I'm working on, and I got some other things on the side that I'm working on trying to do. I'm relocating. I'm relocating. Now, I'm not going to say that with me relocating, I'm not going to find people like that, around. But at the same time, in the place where I am, people will tend to be the same. Similar, same lifestyle. They're into the same thing. It's basically, it's a shell. And this is where I'm telling you, I'm getting in where I fit in. I'm going somewhere where I get in where I fit in. And it's not here. And you ought to do the same thing too. Where I am, like I said, it's not a place where you could really progress. And I believe too, especially United States, it could be United States, it could be in another country, in another continent. And if you feel in the area that where you live in, you don't feel comfortable being around. You're around toxic people. You're around people that hate their lives. Right? All you see is just negativity, people talking about each other. There's always some BS somebody's telling you. Toxic energy. You ought to leave where you are. I know some cases, some people, they just cannot. They cannot because they're financially, right? There are situations where marriages, but think about it. Your happiness means more to you than what other people feel. Okay? Because you got to understand too, most people, man, I didn't really realize this too. Most people, and now I'm seeing this, most people are very codependent. They'll force you to be with them just so they could depend on you. And it's sad because it's like, I was in a situation before a few years ago. And as I'm telling you now I'm relocating. Things are going very great for me. Of course, mentally, I'm just working on the next move. I'm thinking about the next move. But at the same time, when you're living in the moment, you take the time to sit back and see how things are with people, the area you live in. It's just like, how? You think about it. How? How did I do it? How am I doing it? What's making me stay here? What am I doing to continue? How did I continue to be around this environment? Right? And I'm telling you, make that move. Me personally, every chance that I get where I'm relocating, I go there every time. I stop everything I do and I'll just go. Not playing. Even if I have to stay there for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, right? Even just half an hour, just so I can get that feeling of me manifesting, visualizing, me being there in that particular environment. That's where I go. And I come back recharged, staying on my square, mentally, physically going to the gym, and just continue to work on this journey where I'm going. And I'm telling you, I cannot wait. I cannot wait until I make this video and I'm leaving where I am. Now, this video is not just all about me. I'm making this video and I talk about me so you can relate. There's a lot of people some people that I know, people that watch this video, my videos, they relate to the topics that I talk about. And I'm telling you, family, stay on your square. Now, I've been talking about giving examples, breaking it down to you, right? But at the same time, if it's something that you want to do, somewhere you want to go on vacation. And what I mean to rewind it back, when I say something that you want to do, it could be a career, a business, things that you want to do, but you just don't know how to start. And I'm telling you, start it. And the way you can start it, if you don't have the money and the resources, do your research. Do as much research and find things that you want to do within what you want to do, right? Either studying for, I don't say study, that career that you want, right? That career that you want. Get into it. Look into what kind of real estate you want to do. And then when you get into that real estate, look up YouTube videos, right? Look up YouTube videos and then see within that real estate, in the real estate that you want to get into, study about it. Go on YouTube, study about it, read books about it. Get some knowledge about it before you get into it, right? That business, right? You want to travel. Look into that country. This is what I did before I went to Colombia. I remember when I went to Colombia, right? I'm use this as an example. I personally, I did all the research, especially Medellin, Colombia. Beautiful country, by the way. I went there for 4 days, but before I did, I looked up YouTube videos. I looked up the foods. It was, I was really impressed. They got different malls, type of flights I can get. And what happened, it was one point I thought I really wanted to go. I really wanted to go. I tell you this, within 3 months from that time when I started doing the research until then, 2 months, 3 months, I was already in Colombia. Beautiful place, and I not regret it. I've been there 4 times. Beautiful place, right? And this is one of the reasons why I'm telling you, family, stay on your square. Don't let people tell you that you cannot do anything, right? People will tell you can't do it. Why are you traveling? Why are you doing this, right? Be reasonable with yourself, but at the same time, if it's something that you really want to do, and places where you want to go, you can do it. You have to stay on your square. Don't listen to anybody giving you opinions about your life. And 9 times out of 10, if people could give you an opinion about your life, why are they not where they want to be? Why are they not happy with their lives? Because a lot of times these same people that are telling you things about your life, right, and telling you what you want to be, they're not where they want to be. A lot of them, they're just miserable. They're not where they want to be. You can tell they're not happy. You see it. They tell you. But they can tell you about your life. And I'm telling you, family, stay on your square. This is, I'm not so jumpy like I was before, but this is something that crossed my mind, and it's many things, dealing with disrespect. You're dealing with people that's telling you things about your life. You're dealing with toxic people that just want to test you, right? And when I mean test you, they just come and disrespect you in a way. They come to you with problems. They're telling you all type of things, what's going on in their lives, and they're not even mindful of, you have something going on with your life too. You got this thing that you want, you need support, right? You got something that you want and you need support. in the minute that you letting them know what you do, they look at you as if like they don't know what you're doing, right? But they'll go and talk to you about what somebody else is doing and want you to applaud what the other person is doing. No, 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 no. They did that on purpose because they want to show you that what you're doing is good, and they just don't want to support you. They just don't want to support you. They just want, like I said, they don't stay on your square. Focus on you. And the minute that you make it and you do what you do, they'll be very surprised. And here they go. They'll be your biggest fans. You know? Again, this is your best friend, your new best friend, Gene. Please like, share, and subscribe. And again, ladies, in the description below, keep up with the latest luxury styles and trends at gorgeous271.com. Again, this is your best friend, your new best friend. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next video. Peace.